Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
The U.S. court is going to side with U.S. tech companies that are making the country billions of dollars. What did people expect? People are angry because a U.S. court absolved 5 major technology companies accused of aiding the use of child labor in cobalt mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Did you really think that a US court is going to side with the people of Democratic Republic of Congo? Do you think they would care about African lives? I'm surprised there were people that expected for justice to be served. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
A U.S. court on Tuesday absolved labor.
So basically, the U.S. court sided with these tech companies because they are saying that all they're doing is buying the cobalt, so they're not really liable for what is happening on the ground. How does this make sense? In which world is it acceptable to pretend like you're not seeing what is really going on when we have technology showing us, the same technology, by the way, they're creating by taking advantage of the most vulnerable of this world and by taking away minerals from the people that need it more than even them. They are using it to make money. They are using it to make themselves wealthier. But these people don't even have food to eat for today. They don't even have shelter because of the same exact thing that we are fighting over, which is their resources. And now they're gonna act like they don't see it and it's not their problem as long as what they're buying it for pennies. Basically what the court said is, in this case that was filed by the former child miners and their representatives, Google parent company Alphabet, Apple, Dell Technologies, Microsoft, and Tesla were the ones accused of facilitating child labor in their supply chain for cobalt. But in a 3-0 decision, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia sided with the tech giants, arguing that the companies only maintained a commercial relationship with their suppliers and that they had no power to stop the use of child labor. Yeah, the tech powers didn't have power. It's believable. We can believe that, right? They should just be ashamed of themselves, but at the end of the day, we shouldn't expect more than this from them. This is expected from them. They are making billions of dollars from this and they are going to back up their own. But it's about time that Africans stand up for their own brothers and say no to this treatment and this nonsense. And when you look at the DRC situation, obviously, these big tech giants are the ones that are reaping the benefit, but at the same time, there are people that are facilitating this to happen on the ground. Our own people are working with these people in order to exploit the people of DRC. So if that's the case, us, as a people, we need to figure out how to take care of or how to deal with these traitors on our own so that it stops. We stop it from the root and we don't beg for justice from a US court. They're not going to give us anything. They're not going to give us justice for obvious reasons. So what we need to focus on is our own, and let's hold our own accountable and let them understand that when you're being a traitor and when you're turning on your people, there is a great punishment waiting for you. Maybe that will discourage some of the puppets that we have that are being used to loot from us and to benefit the rest of the world while we continue to suffer. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you.